Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video, we're going to show you how to change out the GE washer clutch and clip assembly. It's going to be a very easy repair and should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new clutch and clip assembly. The clutch and clip assembly is mounted on the motor shaft and it drives the belt. The main reason to be changing it out is if it's failed and the spin cycle isn't working properly. In order to get to the part, we have to take the front panel off the washer. There's a locking clip on each side of the front panel. Then we have to push in with a putty knife. It's pretty much right in line with the line of the lid opening. Once you have it pushed in, you can pull it on the front panel a little bit so it doesn't snap back in. And we can release the one on the other side. Once you have this side released, we can lower the panel down and lift it off the mounting brackets. Once you have it free, you can set it aside. Now that we have the front panel off, we're down at the bottom of the washer in the front. The clutch is mounted right below the motor. We're going to use a 3/8" socket with a ratchet to loosen up the nuts that hold the motor down so we can push it forward to take some of the tension off the belt. You don't have to take these all the way off. We're just going to loosen them up enough so we can slide the motor back. Once you have it loose, you can just reach up and spin it. Once you have these two loose, we can go do the ones on the other side. Now that we have the nuts loose, we're going to just push back on the motor. Just push it back as far as it goes. And that's going to take some tension off the belt. We can just carefully work the belt off the pulleys. Once you have it free, you can pull it out and set it aside. Then we have to remove the clutch clip from the bottom of the shaft. So we're going to turn that so the flat spot here is towards the front. And there's a little locking clip right here that kind of pushes up against the shaft to hold this in place. So we're going to use a putty knife to kind of flex this down and get underneath the clip. And then we can tap on the putty knife with a hammer to get the clip to release. If the clip flies in the back when you're taking it off, you can go get it later. We're going to drop the clutch down next. If it's stuck in the up position or stuck on the shaft, you can take a flathead screwdriver and kind of pry down on it and get it to drop off. Once you have it all the way down, you may have to kind of tilt it. Also lift up on the motor assembly to get the clutch to come out. Once you have it free, you can pull it out of the washer. Here's the old clutch and clip assembly next to the new one. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. To put the new clutch on, you just have to get it under the motor shaft. And just like when we took it off, you may have to lift up on the assembly a little bit. And you see this pin right here that's in the motor shaft. You have to make sure you align the cutout for that in the clutch when you lift it up. Otherwise, it won't go up all the way. Once you have the clutch all the way up the shaft, you can grab the clutch clip. We're just going to push it onto the grooves, onto the shaft. And you may have to turn it a little bit. And we're going to use a flathead screwdriver and a hammer to tap it on so it goes on all the way. Once you have it on all the way so it comes around in the little clips on this side, we can put the belt back on. We're just going to slide it underneath the two pulleys so it goes back over the transmission pulley. Once you have it in the groove, we can pull it forward and get it over the clutch pulley. Should be loose enough that you can just pop it over. And then once you have it on, we can grab the motor and pull on it to put the tension on. Just need to pull enough to get the belt tight. You don't have to pull on it super hard. There's usually some marks where the nut was tightened down before. You can just pull it to that. Once you have tension on the belt, we're going to tighten down the nuts. We're just going to get one done first. Just tighten it up by hand. And then we can grab the ratchet, the 3/8" socket, and tighten it down. Once you have one tightened down, to hold it in place, we can go around and tighten the other 3 down. Once you have this side done, we can do the ones on the other side. Now that we have the part installed, we can put the front panel back on the washer. To put the front panel on, we're just going to set it onto the mounting brackets and then lift the panel up. As you lift it up, you want to make sure that the pins go into the holes on the front panel so it locks on. Once you have it lined up, you can push it all the way on so it locks on. Once you have the front panel on, you can plug it back in and take it for a spin. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.